On Rivers State crisis, do not ridicule our judiciary. Coalition of lawyers warn APC and former lawmakers. Exactly. So the Coalition of Lawyers Against Injustice has condemned the All Progressive Congress, APC in Rivers State for what it described as attempts to by the party to ridicule the judiciary and undermining democracy. The group of concerned lawyers, in a statement by its president Moses Okino, Esquire, expressed outrage over a recent High Court ruling that overturned another court decision sacking PDP lawmakers for defecting to APC. So the coalition described the APC's action as a brazen affront to the judiciary's integrity and the rule of law, and accused the party of recklessly disregarding fundamental legal principles. So they also expressed concern over allegations of bribery and lack of jurisdiction leveled against the judge, calling for a thorough investigation. So the lawyers urged the APC and former Rivers State Assembly members to respect the judiciary's sanctity and allow the court to function without intimidation or manipulation. It is an elementary legal principle that a lower court cannot review or overturn the decision of another lower court or a court of concurrent jurisdiction. So this fundamental tenet of our legal system is being recklessly disregarded by the APC in Rivers State, who seem hell-bent on ridiculing the judiciary and undermining our democracy. We are appalled by the APC's blatant disregard for the judicial process and their resort to self-help, which can only be described as a wicked assault on the very fabric of our legal system. This egregious behavior will not only erode public trust in the judiciary, but also project Nigeria as a laughingstock before the international community, the president of the coalition noted in his statement. So they also called on the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the Nigerian Bar Association, and the other stakeholders to defend the judiciary's integrity and uphold the rule of law. Okino said the coalition would take all necessary steps to ensure that the judiciary and the rule of law are respected, and warned that the APC's action could erode public trust in the judiciary and project Nigeria as a laughingstock internationally. So he said the Coalition of Lawyers Against Injustice, a group of concerned lawyers, are compelled to address the recent development in Rivers State, where a High Court ruling has overturned the decision of another court, sacking PDP lawmakers for decamping to APC. This brazen affront to the judiciary's integrity and the rule of law is unacceptable and warrants our collective condemnation. So it's the same thing that happened in Kano, when the Kano State High Court deposed the 5 emirs, and then a federal high court sitting in Kano said they can't be deposed, telling the legislators and the executive that they shouldn't make any law or enact any law. So the thing here is the judiciary is already a laughingstock in Nigeria. The judiciary is it's a shameful thing for them. Unfortunately, they themselves are shameless. And why is it like that? Because the politicians have cowed them into their pocket. That is it. Bribery and corruption. Judiciary's workers' welfare condition is so bad, so they are easily purchased by the politicians who are busy looting the treasuries of the country. Just like police and some other paramilitary services in the country, with poor condition of service, so that the politicians, anything they give them that is above their salary, they are so happy. Okay? When somebody is receiving a bribe that is more than his annual salary, you are receiving it at once from a politician, what happens? You dance to the tune of the politicians. So Nigerian politics is money for hand, back for ground. Okay? It's buyable, purchase judgment, which is very bad. And then, under this APC government, especially with this Tinubu's administration, APC has proven that they pocket the judiciary, and judiciary has also proven to be very weak, that they cannot resist temptation of bribery and corruption. And it is very, very bad. Okay, so this coalition of concerned lawyers in Rivers State that are writing about this judiciary issue or judiciary woe in Rivers State is now calling on CJN, calling on NJC, calling on Nigerian Bar Association and all concerned well-meaning Nigerians to caution APC to stop influencing the judiciary negatively and thereby destroying the judiciary. And that is very bad. That is very bad. It's only Nigeria that one court will issue a judgment, another court of similar jurisdiction will counter the judgment. Okay? A court at the state level will issue a judgment, similar court at federal level will counter the judgment. At the end of the day, it becomes a word of one court against the word of another court, which is a very terrible situation. And that's almost like what we're seeing here, because we already had a court judgment previously in Rivers State that actually declared the seat vacant and declared that Martin Amewule and his people should stop parading themselves as members of the State House of Assembly. Now, another high court under another judge still in that same Rivers State has overturned that judgment, saying that they are members of PDP, they never defected, and that Fubara must work with them. Wow, this is a very terrible situation we are seeing in Rivers State. Conflicting court judgments and court orders coming from the same court of the same level and capacity. Somebody says it's very obvious that in Nigeria, people who are supposed to be lawyers to protect the truth are now liars. Nigeria judiciary is a laughingstock in the world. Already, that is what it is. Somebody says lazy brain. Must all judicial decisions be in your favor always? Self-centered bunch of crazy minds. The law doesn't care about your... Can you imagine? They're just insulting themselves. I don't know why some people cannot make comment without insulting others. You see them speaking big grammar when any case goes against them. But let it favor them. That is when you will see them applaud judiciary. What do you mean? This is the reason it will take 1,000,000 years for Nigeria to practice democracy. It is an aberration for a court of same competent jurisdiction to overturn or overrule the ruling of its jurisdiction. This can only happen in Nigeria, where money bags must exchange hands. Nigeria is made up of brilliant elites. Still, a bunch of idiots continue to insult this country. This judge that gave this stupid ruling didn't see the resignation letters of these ex-lawmakers. He didn't see the acknowledgement letter from the PDP National Secretariat, whether they are in APC or in unknown party. So the Constitution says they are not members of the party. That is it. They are not. Wiki money is working. It is clear that that a lot of dollars must have gone out of his pocket, but darkness can't overcome light. That is it. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. That is just a warning against the APC to stop twisting the judiciary in Rivers State for peace to reign.